Hi boys and girls, this is Sarah from Growing Healthy Children, and I have some really cool news to share with you today. So we are going to be hosting a virtual Ooey Gooey Science Week. Yes, we are going to be getting messy, we're going to be scientists, and we're going to do some exploration. Today, just to kind of give you a little taste of what we're going to be doing during our Ooey Gooey Science Week, I'm going to show you how to make oobleck. It's this really cool texture and consistency. When you touch it really fast, it's kind of hard, but when you touch it really slow, it feels like a liquid. It's kind of cool. So let's put on our science goggles and let's get started. Before we jump right in, I wanted to cover a few things. So let's make sure that we have paper towels nearby or a regular towel, just in case any spills or accidents happen. For your clothing, make sure that you're wearing a shirt that it's okay if it gets a little dirty. Also, when you're doing your experiment, do your experiment in a tray and have some newspapers or something else around to make sure that we're protecting the furniture. Also, we need to check our bodies and make sure our bodies are ready to work. So let's make sure that we are regulated and ready to do this science experiment. If you feel like you need to get out some energy and you might be too excited, that's okay to take a step back and go do something so that your body is ready. I am so excited to jump in and start this experiment with you. We're going to be doing oobleck today, but if you do join us on our virtual week, we are going to be doing slime, we're going to be doing fizzy goop, we're going to be making this thing that kind of looks like a lava lamp. It's so cool. Anyway, let's get started. So these are the materials that we need to make our oobleck. We have cornstarch, we have some water, some food coloring, a tablespoon, a stirring spoon, and a half a cup with our cornstarch already in it. Then we also have a bowl and a tray to catch all the mess-ups. And then some paper towels nearby because we just don't know what's going to happen with science. All right, so let's get started. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take our cornstarch and put it in our bowl. Like this. Then we're going to need maybe let's start with 2 scoops of water using our tablespoon. So this is the big T, a tablespoon. So I'm going to start with 2 scoops. 1, 2. And then I'm going to take my stirring spoon and stir. And look, it's kind of this chunky texture, so that means we need more water. Let's add some more water. 1. Ooh, let's get a little more. There we go. And 2. And then let's stir. The key with this is you don't want too much water to your cornstarch, so you want to take the water nice and slow. Looks like I need some more water. Mine's still kind of crunchy. So I'm going to add some more water. 1, 2, 2.5. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, yeah, that's looking a little bit better. So it kind of has this interesting texture. I can't wait for you to experience this. It's it feels really hard, but then it melts away. It kind of looks like melting ice cream or snow. It's really cool. We're just gonna stir it up. Make sure that it's all mixed in. It's kind of tough to stir. This might be something that mom or dad or whoever's there to help you might need to help with the stirring. I think I might need just a little bit more water. And the important thing here is to just keep adding a little bit of water until you get the texture that you want. So is oobleck a solid or is oobleck a liquid? Let's see. So now I think it's the consistency that I want it to be. So it kind of does this, it feels hard, but then it's like when I move my spoon slow, it like kind of melts. It's interesting. So I think it's a consistency that I want it. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take my food coloring and just add 2 drops. 1, 2. Okay, and now what you're gonna do is you're gonna just nice and slow start to work in that food coloring. Now it might take a minute for it to mix up fully, and that's okay. It kind of makes this really cool design in there. I'm not sure if you can see it. Get down here. Yeah, it's so cool. It's kind of like this like tie-dye neon sign. It's really, really cool. And I think my oobleck is ready. So you just keep stirring and working with it. So now, I think I'm gonna be brave. And you know what? You play with this at the level that you're comfortable. Maybe just using a tool is what's the most comfortable for you, right? You can explore lots of different textures with a tool by stirring it, manipulating it, seeing what it does. Or if you feel ready and comfortable, maybe you can touch it with your hands. I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see. Whoa! When I touch it really fast like this, it feels solid. But when I go really slow, my finger kind of like sinks in. It's really, really cool. Here, let me put some, let me put it in here so that you can see it better. Okay, here we go. So you keep yours in your bowl, but I'm just putting this in here so that you can see what I'm doing just a little bit better. There we go. Oh, we got some spillage. It's a good thing that we have this protectant. And sometimes it'll be just a little messy, but that's okay because we are exploring, right? So look, watch. When I go like this, whoa, it like feels like a solid. But then now watch, when I go slow, whoa, it feels like a liquid. Wonder what happens if I pour it on my hand. Whoa, wow, it feels so cool. Oh my goodness. How awesome is that? Now don't forget, those paper towels are right here to help you. If you need to wipe off your hands or clean off the table, oh man, this thing is so fun. Well, I hope that you enjoy your oobleck. I'm gonna keep enjoying mine. Thank you for joining me doing this ooey gooey science experiment. This stuff is really cool. Maybe you could teach how to make oobleck to a sibling or a friend. If this is stuff that you enjoy, you like getting kind of messy and exploring and being a scientist, well, come join me during virtual Ooey Gooey Science Week. You can find a lot more information on it at growinghealthychildren.com. I hope to see you there so we can have a lot more fun.